Hello, welcome to Rocco's Licks and Mix. Thanks for joining us again today for another unboxing or unpacking or open box video. This video today is going to be about the Sony HVL F28RM. This is a flash for our Sony A7 IV camera we just bought new, and that's what we're recording this video on today. So we're going to try to help you out, show you what's in the box, and give you just a little bit more information about this product. Okay, first things first, we're going to show you the outside of this box and give you an idea if there's any information on there that you could find useful. Towards the end of this video, we're going to take some photos so you can see everything clear, and we're going to also give you some specifications of things for nerds like me that like to know everything about what they're buying. So. Alright, one more side. Okay, very good. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go ahead and open this box, show you what we've got. So it's just standard Sony packaging. It's packaged very well. And we'll start pulling everything out. Okay, it looks like the flash we just pulled out. We have some paperwork, which is standard. And we have another little piece here I'm going to talk to you about shortly. Alright, so that's all that's in the box. I'll set that over to the side. Alright, so we have a couple of guides. This first guide, it just gives you an instruction booklet. It gives you a bunch of pictures so you can tell how to operate this flash. Then we have another reference guide, Sony reference guide. Okay. We have a limited warranty paper. This limited warranty I think lasts for about 1 year. And then we have another little booklet with some information. Okay. And then there is a license issue, a little legal page here for you to look at. Alright, so that's all the paperwork. The first thing we're going to talk about is this little base. I'll show it to you the best I can. It's going to be kind of hard to see. It has a cold shoe mount. This is where your flash will mount to. You can use this thing as a base. So basically you'll just take it and set it down. So if you set it, your flash will come up like this. And then you can use this as a wireless remote flash. So I'm not sure if it's 8, 15, what the number is, that you can kind of program in a series. And so if I was sitting here, I could put flashes all the way around where my subject is. And then with one single push of the expose button on the camera, it sends all those flashes off at the same time. And on the back of this, I'll show you, it also has a little mount, a little screw hole mount. And this is so it works for tripods. So that's what we have there. So you can put it on a tripod, you can raise it, lower it. If you need to turn it, angle it one way or the other, you can do all that. So that's a pretty neat thing, is that base. But like I said, the reason why that's in there is because this has wireless remote function capability. So, alright, go ahead and open this little bag up here. Got a little bubble wrap bag. Okay. And the flash comes in a drawstring pouch. I'll go ahead and show that to you. It feels like felt. It's pretty thick material. It feels like it's built very well. Of course, with Sony, you know, what else would you expect? Okay. Alright. So that's what you have there. And then the last thing that we have in the box is the flash that we have here. So I'm going to show this to you the best I can. It's kind of a little small thing to look at here. Okay. This is the back side. This will be the side facing the camera. Okay. Alright. So these buttons here, what I would use is I would use the off-on button. And, you know, because I'm not going to have this paired, I'm not going to be using this wireless. It'll be on my camera when I use it, on the hot shoe. And the hot shoe allows it to send information back and forth, talk to the camera as far as the settings, flash, different things like that. So like I said, the on and off button I'll use the test button just to make sure it's functioning, make sure my batteries that are inside have enough power to use. And then there's the plus and minus intensity buttons. I'll use those as well. And you know, that will just change the amount of flash that I can give her the power to light up my subject. So that's the back of it. On the side, we have a button, a little round button. It says push. And all that does is change the angle. So if I do like this, I can change the angle. So that's more of a standard, like you would have it on your flash usually. Okay, so that's what that does. This angle's anywhere from pointing straight at the subject all the way to 120 degrees up, which means you'll actually go backwards. Okay, so it will actually flash backwards if you needed that. All right, and this one's going to be very hard to show you, but I'll do the best I can. This is the battery. Okay, that's the battery compartment. That holds two AA batteries, so you'll have a 1.5 volt plus a 1.5 volt equals 3 volts total. And that's what you have there on the side for the batteries. So it just uses standard batteries, not anything really hard to find. You can find those at your grocery store, supermarket, wherever you shop at. And on this flash, I'm going to show you another feature it has as well. On the front, it has a diffuser. So I'm just going to pull this little diffuser out, and it's just got a little flip tab. Flips down over the front. That changes the focus of the flash. And up on top, we have this little vinyl card, and helps focus the direction of the flash. So that's useful if you're really up close and you need to diffuse the light so it's not concentrated in one place. That's what that's there for. It's real easy to just kind of fold and tuck away. All right, and then we have a little cover for the hot shoe mount. Okay, I'll take that cover off. I'll show you that little connector. Okay, and to lock this little tab, okay, all you do is just flip it one way or the other. Okay, it's kind of hard to see that little tab. It's right there. And it just flips back and forth. Okay, and that's how you mount this to your camera. So that's pretty much all I have for you as far as showing you this Sony flash. It looks to be very good quality, and I think this worked just fine. I did a lot of research on this. This was kind of recommended. Looked like something that would do exactly what I needed it to do. So like I said, like I promised you, we'll get into some specifications here, and then I'll get some other images to show you, take some pictures of this. That way you'll have some close-up shots at the end of this video. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and read these specifications, kind of give you an idea of what you're getting with this Sony flash. Like I said, it is compatible with the Alpha 7 series, and mine's the A7 IV, so that's what I'm going to be using this on. Here I'm showing it to you with the base on, you know, so you can do that remote flash that I was telling you about earlier, in the earlier part of the video. Alright, so we'll just read through this real quick, kind of give you an idea of what's happening. Like I said, join us at the end. We'll take some snapshots of this flash, and that will show us a little bit more detail, a little bit more up close. That way if you have any questions about certain things on there, you'll be able to see that. So, alright, so let's go ahead and get right in. The guide number is 91.9 feet or 28 meters at ISO 100 at the 50 millimeter position. The bounce head goes from 0 to 120 degrees. It does not have a swivel head, so it doesn't go side to side. The exposure control is Sony ADI P-TTL. Wireless operation is radio wireless operation, up to 114.8 feet or 35 meters. The internal power that operates the flash is two AA alkaline batteries. It says here they're not included, but those are just general standard batteries that you could get from anywhere. Let's see, the flash head, we've talked about the guide number already. The coverage, full frame, so if you're imaging full frame, coverage is 50 millimeters, 24 millimeters with wide angle adapter. Let's see, the flash duration is 1/625th of a second at full power. Recycle time, it takes approximately 0.1 to 6.4 seconds for the recycle time. Let's see, it has flash mode, it's high speed sync and slow sync. Power range is 1 to 1 to 1 to 256 manual. And let's see, you got 14 wireless channels, 5 wireless groups. So that gives you an idea about how many of these different wireless flashes you could put together when you're using a remote flash. We talked about the internal power already. Does not have an external power packet. It's not compatible for that. It uses the Sony interface shoe. There is no off-camera terminal. And let's see, as far as the weight, it's about 7.7 ounces or 219 grams. And that's pretty much about it. So that's just a quick rundown just to give you an idea of specifications of this Sony flash in case you would like to purchase one yourself. Down in the comments or description below this video, I'll have a link so you could go out and buy that, or at least have an address there, a web address you could go to and purchase this for yourself. So that's all I have for you today. Like I said, the next thing we'll do is show you a bunch of pictures, and then that'll conclude this video. I'd like to thank you again for watching these Rocco's Licks and Mix videos. Like I said, like, subscribe, turn your notifications on. Right now I'm getting a pretty good amount of watch time, but we do need some more subscribers, so we would appreciate it if you would just click that for us. And then that way you can see what we have for you in the future. This is a growing channel. Things are constantly changing, and we're striving to get better every day. Thanks again for watching. You all have a great day.